What's up, guys? Remoss here, and I have a little experiment for you guys. It's going to be a level 30 talent for PvP. We're going to be comparing a Ysera's gift, which heals you every 5 seconds for 5% of your maximum health. If you're at full health, the most injured, the nearby ally will be healed instead. And it's a passive challenge, which is really nice because you don't have to do anything. You can focus more on using your other healing spells, etc., etc. And we're comparing it to Cenarion Ward, which is not a passive talent. It's got a 40-yard range and a 30-second cooldown, and it protects the friendly target, causing any damage taken to heal the target for 42,007 every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. So what it basically does is it puts a 30-second buff on a target or yourself, and if you get hit within that 30 seconds that buff is on you, it will activate a healing effect which lasts for 6 seconds, and you get healed every 2 seconds. Okay? So that's pretty nice, and it does some decent healing. Now, the pros and cons with Ysera's gift. Pros, it's going to be passive, so you don't have to worry about anything. You can focus on healing yourself or healing your buddy, and you don't have to worry about using a whole nother spell and getting a keybind on it. Downside is that it is a passive, and it's going to prefer you over your teammates. So say you're in an arena setting and you're low, but you want your heals to go out to your partner because they've already switched to him. But if you have low health, then it's going to heal you. Even if they have lower health, it's going to prefer you over them. So that's a downside of that. So the passive kind of deal isn't very smart. It just goes for you. It prioritizes you over everyone else, even if your other teammate has lower health. So that's the downside of that. The pro for Cenarion Ward is that it only has a 30-second cooldown, and it only gets activated with damage as well. So if you have this buff on them for 30 seconds and they don't take any damage, then you can put it right back on them because it's going to be up by that time. It heals for a decent amount, and it heals for a decent amount over 6 seconds. So say you're already 15 seconds into it and you get that buff, the healing buff, because your partner takes damage or you take damage, in 15 seconds you're going to be able to put this buff back on them and get that heal all over again. It just depends on the time that you get hit or take damage while this buff is on you. So we're going to start with Cenarion Ward, or I'm sorry, Ysera's gift. Now we'll start with Cenarion Ward. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to start a timer. Not for Cenarion Ward. I'm going to do that for Ysera's gift. But basically what's going to happen here is I'm going to go ahead and put myself in a scenario saying that I actually activate the buff but take damage instantly, so that I will consume the healing effect in that 6 seconds, but I'll have 24 seconds where I can't get that healing effect again. So when we do go to Ysera's gift, I'm going to run the timer for 24 seconds to see how much heals we could have gotten in that 24 seconds that we did not have Cenarion Ward up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is as soon as I hit the ground, I'm going to take some fall damage so I don't get overhealed by Cenarion Ward, but it's also going to enter me into combat so we can better calculate the heals that Cenarion Ward will do for us, because I actually have a couple bloopers because I did this twice, but I didn't take enough fall damage and I got overhealed by Cenarion Ward in 6 seconds, so that sucked. We're going to go ahead and take a decent fall damage here, and we're going to go ahead and activate it as soon as I hit the ground. Alright, so as you can see, we're getting heals, and it's going to give us 171,367. So that's what we got from that, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and kill this guy real quick. I'm going to just pop this so it's easier. But yeah, so we got 171,367 heals total from Cenarion Ward in 6 seconds. Now, the downside, we have 24 seconds that we can't be healed for, and we might be taking damage. So we might be taking damage in that 24 seconds, but we don't have the heal to put on each other. So we're going to go ahead and pull up Ysera's gift and run it for 24 seconds and see how much heals we would get in that 24 seconds that we cannot have Cenarion Ward. Okay? So this one's a little harder to calculate. I'm going to go ahead and run the clock as soon as I hit or go into combat. So let's go ahead and fall from right here. There we go. Okay. So 24 seconds. So the thing is with Cenarion Ward, it's not going to always be 24 seconds that you don't have heals rolling from Cenarion Ward. It can be 15, like I said. It just depends on when you take damage and proc that heal in. So that's the main thing with Cenarion Ward. Alright, so you had 165,075. I don't know why I said the number like that, but it was 165,075. So in 24 seconds, it got out-healed by Cenarion Ward in 6 seconds. I'm sorry, in 6 seconds, Cenarion Ward out-healed Ysera's Gift over a 24-second period. So if you think about it, if you just wait that 24 seconds, I mean, it's going to be worth it to go ahead and get that burst healing that you can get from Cenarion Ward. And even if we wait another 6 seconds, which would out-heal, that's what would happen in a total of 30 seconds, which would be the entire cooldown of Cenarion Ward, even though you can have it up for 6 seconds of that 30 seconds. Excuse me, I had a cough. I had to mute the mic. Even though you can have it up for 6 seconds of that 30 seconds, if we just go ahead and take that part away and just say it goes on 30-second cooldown after the heal or something like that, you're going to get out-healed by, it's going to be 198,090 compared to the 171 or whatever we said. So I mean, that seems like a decent amount, but Ysera's Gift isn't very smart on who it's healing. It's going to prioritize you over everybody, which I think Ysera's Gift is like the most amazing PvE talent. I personally love it. I prefer it over Cenarion Ward just because it's passive and I can do more. But in a PvP arena setting, I'm talking more about arena. Ysera's Gift might even be viable for battlegrounds, but Cenarion Ward, you can do it yourself, and it's not passive, so you can control who the heal goes to. It's going to be bursty. It's a lot more burst healing than Ysera's Gift is going to be. I'll tell you that. You can tell that because in 6 seconds, Cenarion Ward did more healing than Ysera's Gift did in 24 seconds. So, right there should be enough. But the main thing that I really like about Cenarion Ward is that you can use it while you're silenced. So, that is amazing. That is amazing. And the whole fact that if you put the buff of Cenarion Ward on them and they don't take damage, then it's not going to activate the heal, and you can go ahead and activate it again, so you're not wasting any heals. So that's pretty awesome too. And I mean, it doesn't matter if it doesn't get procced because they're not going to be taking damage either way. So it's really smart. They're really good. It's a very smart talent. I love the way that Cenarion Ward works. Ysera's Gift is a good talent, but in my opinion, and a lot of other people from who I've talked to, they were going to prefer Cenarion Ward over Ysera's Gift. So, thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments down below. Make sure to like and thumbs up and all that good stuff. Check out my Facebook page down in the description. I try to keep you guys updated with that as much as I can. And once more, guys, thank you for watching. You have a great day, and I'm out.